Sometimes having a good knowledge of our surroundings can be beneficial for survival. Watch this man as he makes good use of his knowledge and skills to save himself from the crisis he is in. The movie starts with the narrative voice of a girl explaining the current situation of the world. 1,000 years ago from today, Earth became inhabitable, and humans left it in a search for another planet. They migrated to different habitable planets like Earth and established civilizations. Governments from each planet came together and founded an organization called League of Free World. Goal of this organization was to solve interplanetary problems. We are introduced to one of the planets called XT-59. On the planet lies a very advanced city called Titanium. There are lots of deadly creatures roaming around this planet. The Titanium city is covered by shields to protect its people from these harmful creatures. We see the jail of Titanium City. 10 prisoners are brought to prison for their sentence. The prison officer makes an announcement and tells prisoners that they have been given one last chance to survive and earn their freedom. 300 kilometers from here there is an island called Happiness. If prisoners reach the island, then they will set free, but they will have to face all dangerous monsters on their way to the island. They are brought outside at the edge of the Titanium City. One man has a mask on his head. Officer asks him to walk 20 steps ahead. After walking, the prisoner came across a stone. He kicks the stone with leg and it hits the shield in front of him. Officer wanted to eliminate that prisoner, but he failed. He takes off his mask and reveals the prisoner's face. His name is Irwin. He was advisor to the president. He knew about the president's wrongdoings, hence he was thrown in prison. He also had information about the creatures living on this planet. He knew their weakness and what kind of creature lies in which part of the planet. Shield is shut down temporarily and all the prisoners are pushed outside. Officer also gives him a box with some weapons and food that could be useful for survival. Shield is turned on again and all the prisoners are stuck outside. Van, one of the prisoners, comes forward and declares himself as leader. He tries to convince everyone to follow him. Suddenly they see a creature with long arms and get terrified. Irwin tells them that the creature is called Sawwort and it is sensitive to sound. Irwin decides not to follow Van. Anna comes forward and she agrees with Irwin. Irwin also allows Anna to join him and he declares that they both will not follow Van. This makes Van very angry. Irwin decides to open the box and all the prisoners rush towards it. Irwin quickly grabs a knife from the box while others try to take food, then overpower everyone and take control of the box. Irwin puts a knife on one of the associates of Van and demands his and Anna's share of food from the box. Van gives them some of the food even if he didn't want to. Now Irwin demands for the entire box. Van asks him for all the food he has given to him in exchange. Irwin agrees with him and gives him all the food and takes the box. He ties Anna and himself with a rope so they can pull the box. They start their journey to Happiness Island. After some time, Lila from Van's group comes to Irwin and asks him if she can join them. She tells Irwin that she will do anything for him, which made Anna very upset. Irwin tells her that he already has one member and he cannot take her into the group. Suddenly bullets get fired from the jail. Irwin moves ahead with crawling and stands up when he is at a certain location. Anna warns him about bullets, but he claims that he is in a magnetic area of the planet where bullets don't work. On the other hand, the officer communicates with the president with the help of a device. President asks them why they didn't eliminate Irwin. Officer informs that Irwin was aware about the shield and he was smart enough to avoid it. Matthias, who shot bullets before, replies that Irwin is in a magnetic area and it is not possible to shoot them now. Meanwhile, Anna cleans herself with the water that is coming from the rock. Suddenly a stalwart creature appears behind her. Irwin holds the creature and Anna cuts it. Now Irwin makes a weapon out of that creature's tentacle. Van comes with the group. He demands the box from Irwin and asks his teammates to take it from him forcefully. Irwin takes the alien rope which he made earlier and demonstrates its power. Everyone gets scared and Van allows him to keep the box. Irwin and Anna resume their journey. He feels the presence of the creature and gets alert. This creature is sensitive to sound. So, Irwin lies down on the ground and asks Anna to do the same. Van also follows them with his group. Suddenly a large tentacle emerges from the ground and starts attacking Van and his group. Everyone lies on the ground, but Van's friend gets scared and starts running. Sawwort grabs him and pulls him in the ground. After taking a rest for a while, Irwin shares his story with Anna. He claims that he is a mathematician and he gave a riddle to the president. It goes like this. A girl is 9 coins short to buy a chocolate bar and a boy is 1 coin short to buy it. They both come together and decide to buy 1 chocolate bar and halves it, but they still have 1 coin less to buy. What was the price of the chocolate bar? Irwin was sure that there was no answer to that riddle, but the president told him it was 9. He did not correct the president because it would be rude. Anna sleeps after hearing his story. When they wake up, they see a large number of creatures coming towards them. Irwin and Anna hide in the box. Entire army of the creature runs over it. After the attack is over, they come out of it. The box is damaged and its handle is also broken. They continue their journey without the box. Van continues to follow them, but his group gets tired. He asks everyone to take a rest for a while, but Lila disagrees with Van. After an argument, she takes down her rope and starts running towards Erwin. Van gets angry and starts following Lila, but unfortunately he gets stuck in quicksand. He asks for help from everyone, but no one helps him and goes towards Erwin. An old man whose name is Jan helps Van to get outside of quicksand. Anna asks Erwin why he is in prison. Erwin tells her that he came to know about the president's wrongdoing and now the president is trying to eliminate him. But Erwin also calculated plans for his survival. He tells Anna about the virus he introduced in the government system which will break all system code. Erwin only knows how to destroy this virus and soon the president will spare him. On the other hand, Van's group without Van is finding Erwin's group. They come across two people who eat other people. They attack them and eliminate one female from the group. Her scream is heard by Anna. She asks Erwin to help her. Erwin disagrees and tells her that the other woman is already dead and he doesn't want any more trouble, because it is his responsibility to take Anna safely outside. Anna accuses Erwin for being a coward. Erwin gets angry and starts screaming. He jumps up and down and calls for creatures to eat him. Anna sees the behavior of Erwin and starts crying. Erwin calms down by seeing Anna crying. Van reaches his group. Everyone was hiding behind the rock. Van holds Lila by the neck to confront her. She tells Van that Erwin is the president's advisor and the president is looking for him. If we capture him and take him to the president, then he will pardon us. Job confirms Lila's story. Van accuses her of being a traitor and asks his friend to search her for a tracking device. Lila tries to run away from Van, but she was captured by some other creature. Everyone watches Lila as she is consumed by the creature into the ground. After a while, Jan comes towards Erwin and asks for help. Erwin doesn't trust Jan, so he asks Anna to stay away from him. Erwin gets hit by an iron rod and gets unconscious. When he wakes up, he notices that his hand is tied and he is captured. Van takes him and goes to the cave. Matthias was there. Van meets Matthias and tells him that he has captured Erwin. He takes him to Erwin, but Erwin is not there. Matthias gets angry and eliminates Van. After that, he tries to find Erwin, but finds Anna instead. Matthias captures Anna and asks Erwin to show himself. Erwin shows himself, but Job comes forward and aims at Matthias. He asks to let go of Anna. Matthias demands for Erwin in exchange. Erwin agrees with him. Suddenly, Van hits Matthias with a rod and eliminates him as well. But they found out that Matthias injected Anna with some injection and she fell down. Erwin thanks Van for saving his life. Van covers his head and takes his last breath. Now Erwin takes Anna and they all go outside of the cave. Only Erwin, Job, and Anna survive till now. They see a vast sea in front of them which is filled with small islands made up of grass. Erwin suggests hopping on these islands and crossing the sea. They hop on one of the islands and use it as a boat. After some time, the grass gets filled with water. As they were thinking how to survive, Job jumps in the water. Erwin tries to save him, but Job doesn't listen to him. Another creature appears in the water and takes a Job with him. Erwin and Anna get sad, but they continue their journey. Meanwhile, the president asks the officer to capture Erwin as soon as possible because the system is starting to break because of the virus which Erwin has introduced. Officer doesn't want to save Erwin because it will backfire on him. He orders a female officer to take down Erwin using a drone, but a virus has already infected the system and the drone starts malfunctioning and it hits the water before it eliminates Erwin. Erwin and Anna celebrate their victory since they now know that the virus is working. They come across a large dam in which their boats fall down and they finally reach their destination, Happiness Island. Erwin is worried now. Anna asks him what the issue is. Erwin tells her that there is a secret base on this island for the president. It has spacecraft, which is activated by a code, but he has forgotten the last digit of the code. Anna asks him if the president must have told him something before he comes to prison. He says the president gave him a chocolate bar and told him it was good for his brain. He also remembers the president's answer to the riddle, which was 9. Anna tells him what if the president was right and the code is 9. Erwin trusts her and he enters the wrong code first to check the system. Systems tells Erwin that he has only one attempt left. Now he enters 9 and the secret base gets open. They find spacecraft inside it. Erwin asks Anna to leave using a spacecraft because it has only one seat. Anna gets sad but finds the spacecraft has enough space for both of them. They both leave the planet, searching for another planet. After they leave, the titanium planet's system breaks down by the virus Erwin created. The peacekeepers raid the planet XT-59 and a new system established in 10 years which was much more cruel than the previous one. This wraps up our recap of the movie. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the recap. Be sure to like and subscribe for more recaps.